I'd like to call the May 11th meeting of the Zoning Commission to order. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Walensky?
Here.
Mr. Sable?
Here.
Mrs. Moran?
Here.
Mr. Cox?
Here.
Mr. Cooley?
Here.
Our first item of business is to approve the minutes of the April 13th, 2016 meeting, which I believe everybody received electronically. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
Second it.
Motion is second. Are there any additions, corrections, discussion of the meetings minutes? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Mr. Creighton?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Sable?
Yes.
Mr. Walensky?
Yes.
Mrs. Moran?
Yes, motion carries. We have no items of old business, and we have one item of new business, which is a text amendment change regarding Article 31, signs and advertisement. And I'm going to let Darrell explain it.
Yes. The Sylvania Township Zoning Department staff is requesting an amendment to Article 31, Signs and Advertisement of the Sylvania Township Zoning Resolution in order to modify the existing regulations regarding the allowed height and setback of monument signs, also known as low-profile signs. Article 31 of the resolution currently requires a monument sign to be a minimum of 15 feet from the public right-of-way and a maximum height of 5 feet with no allowance for increased height with an increased setback distance. The Sylvania Township Board of Zoning Appeals has heard numerous variance requests on these sign restrictions over the last few years. A review of the Township's monument sign regulations versus those of other communities in the area has revealed that we have one of the most restrictive set of requirements in the area. The Zoning Department is requesting the below change for the following reasons. Reduce the number of variance requests before the BZA on monument signs, bring the Township's monument sign regulations up to a level consistent with those of neighboring and area communities, encourage the use of monument signs over pole signs, and provide a graduated system on height/setback that would allow flexibility in sign design and features. You also received the Lucas County Plan Commission's report. They recommended, my original, on the chart, right there was, the original one took it up to 12 feet if they were at 25 or more. The Plan Commission recommended no higher than 10, so I went along with that one. They're also recommending that the public and semi-public use signs, monument signs, do not get changed, that we keep that at the 5-foot maximum height and 15-foot distance. I would like to see that one stay as I originally proposed it, the same as the commercial and industrial. And I believe that was the only things that we were different on.
Any questions for Darrell?
If you want to leave that one the same, what type of businesses are coming to the BZA asking for variance?
Oh, it varies.
Mostly commercial use, not like the semi-public.
Yeah, well, we have had some for the subdivision entry signs. Excuse me. But for the most part, it's been commercial.
Okay. And they feel they want them larger, taller than 5 foot.
Always.
Yeah.
Taller and as close to the street as possible.
Sure.
The height of the sign, it's being changed. Does this include embellishments? Or how do you work with embellishments? Sometimes they're really fancy and they can go up a foot higher than...
Right. Usually we go by the face of the sign.
And you just forget about the embellishments. Okay.
Does that include like a logo too, like the logo of the company?
Yeah, that would be part of the sign face.
I know sometimes like a Starbucks will have the monument on top of that. They'll have their circle. You're just talking about the face itself.
Yeah, I think a logo actually would be defined as a sign, as opposed to an embellishment.
Right. Any other questions? Is there anybody who wishes to address the zoning board on this issue? Zoning commission on this issue? Yes? No? Is there any further discussion?
No question on the foundation, or like you guys have there. You consider the height of that sign where the top of the Sylvania starts at, or the top of the pillars?
Yeah, right here would be the.
And the pillars on either side is embellishment. The pillars on either side is embellishment.
Right.
I think what he's getting at is what happens if the base of that's another 6 feet up in the air?
Right.
Well, the face is what would be.
So the top of the face of the sign is 5 foot period, no matter what.
Right now.
Right now.
He wants
Yeah.
to change
To
it.
10.
Yeah, actually, if I can probably.
But as long as it moves a foot back each way,
Yeah.
you know what I
You
mean?
can't make it taller unless you move it back.
Back off the road.
And that's basically what we're doing, right? You
Right,
can make
that's
it
what we're
taller if you move
proposing
it
is-
back. If you want it closer to the road, it's got to be shorter.
Right. And also, we, rather than having the 15-foot minimum from the right-of-way, we were proposing as close as 5 feet from the right-of-way. But that would be no higher than a 5-foot sign.
Is that so you can see as you're, if a driveway's right there, you can see over the sign? Sometimes that'll block the sign, you can't see to go out.
If it's 5 feet from the right-of-way, it shouldn't really be blocking the visibility. I mean, that's from the right-of-way, not from the edge of the street. So,
How much right of way is on both sides of the street?
I mean, it depends on what street it is, but sometimes it could be 20 feet or more. I mean, that's probably on the higher end, but
Standard rule is that the right-of-way is usually 1 foot inside the sidewalk. So there'd be plenty of room to car get by. And your question is good because vegetation, I think, is only 3 foot, right? At least you can see over the top of it.
in the right-of-way.
Yeah, in the right-of-way.
I just know sometimes when we put our,
This would be outside the right-of-way.
Yeah.
when we put our real estate signs up, sometimes it'll obstruct the view of trying to pull cars out, so we gotta watch out for that.
Any other comments or questions? Nobody wishes to address the zoning commission on the issue? Anything else? Do we have a motion? I'll make a motion to approve. We have a motion and a second. Mr. Sabo seconded. Any additional questions, comments? Call the roll, please.
Mrs. Maline,
Yes.
Mr. Sabo,
Yes.
Mr. Walensky,
Yes,
Mr. Pat,
Yes.
Mr. Creed.
Yes.
Motion carries. There are no additional items of new business. I know we're going to have a little training session subsequent to the meeting, so members should hang around. But unless there's anything else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Mr. Sabo's making a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
We have a second. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Sabo,
Yes.
Mr. Pat,
Yes.
Mr. Walensky,
yes.
Mrs. Maline,
Yes.
Mr. Creed.
Yes.
Motion carries. Meeting is adjourned.